It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Hey, Kevin. Most people know that the Celtics are big proponents of analytics. And their star Jason Tatum said, "It's helped me a lot, knowing what works best. It starts by attacking the basket, trying to get more layups and free throws. That opens up the game. Not avoiding mid-range shots, but getting in a rhythm first. And it's been working." Kevin?
It sure has. Thanks, DA. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Bro, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Thompson in at center. And looking at the Nets, they've got Joe Harris. Jordan is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brown. And Thompson kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. That one goes in.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Harden, and he converts the layup.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Tatum with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Brown, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Pass to Harden. And he comes up with the deuce. Harden's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside, Walker. A new 14 for Boston. Brown wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brown's got 5.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Harden finds Jordan. And the call is going to be...
Screen.
Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here's Walker. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Pass to Harden. Now the pass to Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Walker. Outside Tatum. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here is Harden. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Irving finds Harris. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, you love the willingness of Joe Harris to mix it up. There's a physicality to his game that might surprise you.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Harris.
Well, you can be a second-round selection and still make it in the NBA. Joe Harris, because of his commitment to work, has carved out a nice career for himself. This guy is a lights-out three-point shooter. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Harden the pass to Jordan. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
And a wide open look for Walker. Off target with his three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
He can't get that one to fall.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fournier finds Tatum. Thompson outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fournier gets a wide open look, and that one hits back iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Green, the pass to Irving. Passes it to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Green. He can't hit that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Thompson, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Green dishes to Irving. Pass to Harden. A three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
making some changes. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Green. Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Now Walker, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Down low. Irving's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Walker the pass to Brown. And Walker kicks to Brown. Williams dishes to Brown. The rebound by Harden.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Blake Griffin hits them both.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Here's Pritchard in the corner. Smart with it.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Irving from long range. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And here's Harden. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Claxton. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 5. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Harden, no good. Here's Pritchard. Rebound, Brooklyn. And Shemi Ojeleye picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Tyler Johnson comes in for James Harden. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Nets leading by 7. Now here's Johnson. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson for the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart deciding where to go with it. Fires from the wing. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Pritchard, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
So it's the Celtics now, following the miss by Griffin. Nice shot by Smart. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Claxton the pass to Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Griffin. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
First one falls for him.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 7. Outside, Smart. Kicks it to Williams. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Johnson outside. Nets passing it around. And he gets the bucket. And the Nets lead by 9.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Smart. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Another shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Johnson outside. To the right side. Here's Griffin. And so it's the... And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Hey guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Griffin on out there with Tyler Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Griffin. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his first points of the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Boston.
Still, Griffin has insane hops. Close in, can sky over others. Helps him to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Passes it to Williams. In the corner. Tatum with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
What's incredible to me is the first time Jason Tatum stepped between the lines as an NBA player, he had a willingness to take on the responsibility of being a go-to scorer, even in the tough moments.
Jeff Green is checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Bruce Brown. And so Tatum nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's Jordan on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Walker. Jordan, it's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 8.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Now, here's Fournier. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Tatum, no good. Nets leading by 8. On the wing, Harris. Johnson surveying the floor. Launches it. Rebounded by the Celtics. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Brooklyn, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
And that one falls for Tatum. So for the Nets, Kyrie Irving's checked in for Luwawu Cabarrot, and James Harden subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Harden. That one wide left. Celtics trailed by 5.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Harden against Walker. Pass to Green. Dishes to Irving. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. And he just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Evan Fournier. Irving kicks to Jordan. Back to Irving, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Back to Thompson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Now, here is Irving. No good from Jordan. And here is Brown. 7 points in the game. Fournier passes to Thompson. And it's all evened up. Thompson's got 7.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Jordan finds Harden. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Harris with it. 9 points last game out. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Now DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Harden against Walker. Over Harden. And it's good off the back rim and in. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Floats one. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Tatum dishes to Fournier. And the pass to Thompson. Here's Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 11 points in the game.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Now here is Harris. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Harden. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Walker kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. They get it again. Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. It's Harden with the drop.
Oh, what a dunk! Look out below!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Now here's Walker. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Good on the bucket. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Outside Tatum. From deep. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Nets with the lead. Harden the pass to Jordan. Out to Harris. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Harris has got 6.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here is Harden after the basket by Boston. Pass to Irving from deep three-point range, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They grab their own miss. He shoots again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. So for the Nets, Griffin comes in for Jordan, and it's Brown in for Joe Harris. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Claxton, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Passes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Harden. A 3-ball. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Pritchard. Six to shoot. Outside, Smart. Great D that time from Irving.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Smart. James Harden picking up that last basket. Now Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Smart. Over Irving. Smart misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. It's good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here's Harden. He's got 20. Harden missing again. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stopped, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Coming off an outstanding game last time out, it doesn't look like he's lost any of that momentum here tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, I have to point to their efficiency on the offensive end as a key for them. The way they've been moving the ball and finding the open man, that's been super impressive. They don't need to change a thing, Ernie. At this point, just keep playing smart basketball.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the floor for Boston. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. And Fournier kicks to Walker, back to Fournier. Walker in the corner. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Walker looking for an opening with the shot. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Celtics trail by 3. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Back to Fournier. Loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Harden. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Tatum against Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Nets leading by 4. Harden the pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 8.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Tatum on the wing. High post shot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Green dishes to Irving from the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter. Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Harden surveying the D. Irving kicks to Green. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Thompson against Jordan. Tatum down low. Count that one.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Nets leading by 6. Harden with it. He's got 23. Outside Irving. It's up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Cabarro, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Irving. Celtics also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Tatum on the wing. But they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Brown. Johnson outside. Green, the pass to Luau. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Well, Tyler Johnson can get into the lane. He can find his way to the free throw line. This guy understands how to draw contact.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that one falls for Johnson.
You love guys that Tyler Johnson continues to work hard to get better. His teammates love playing with him. And can we remember this is an undrafted player?
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Celtics with possession here. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Back to Walker. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Luau. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Jordan. Johnson wide open. He fired. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Walker dishes to Williams. And Walker kicks to Fournier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
As an NBA player, I think you have to be willing to embrace contact, and Evan Fournier does it right there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
You get a little glimpse into the mindset of Evan Fournier. This guy will do whatever it takes to win.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan, and it's Brown in for James Harden. And a change for the Celtics. Smart's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 10. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Luau. Green against Tatum. And it's Green missing.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
The rebound by Luau.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Doris, when you're identifying the heart and soul of this Celtics team, Smart is always at the center of that discussion.
Marcus Smart is so passionate. He's so tough, so willing to get down and do the dirty work that affect winning. And consider the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to mentor a young guy like Grant Williams. Marcus Smart, you want him on your side.
And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Here's Luau. And again, no good by Brooklyn. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jason Tatum's form is pure on the catch and shoot. So nice.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Luwawu, and that one is good. And the Nets lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Smart misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A primary scorer for his team, Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. A free throw drops for Griffin.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro, and Irving subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Boston also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. That one misses. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard, and the shot is good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Now Irving. He's got 18. Irving double team. Pass to Griffin. Misses off the left iron. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Timeout.
They trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls. For Smart. His last 10 games, putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
The clever floater, right? Marcus Smart putting the right amount of touch on what is really a tough shot.
Brown outside. Claxton the pass to Griffin. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. Tatum down low. Harris is there. Bucket is good.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Irving. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pritchard passes to Tatum. There's the dish to Smart. Tatum down low. Defended by Griffin. Tatum no good. Tatum against Griffin. He kicks it to Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 23.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have got to guard him, and you've got to be balanced because this guy is an effective, dominant offensive presence.
Smart up top, defended by Griffin. From 18 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Nets leading by 10. A beautiful reverse layup. Griffin's got 10.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Brooklyn's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Celtics trail by 12. To the inside. Ogilvy. Count it. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. .54 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Tatum. He's got 22. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Irving. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Brown outside. A steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Offensive rebound. It's good. Ogilvy's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Celtics trail by 13. Brown the pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Brown. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark. Harden against Smart. Harden outside. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
When you think that this guy was so raw and so skinny coming into the league, now DeAndre Jordan brushing off these challenges with ease.
Smart against Irving. Snatched up. Thompson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Here's Irving. Jordan trying to free himself up. Irving misses.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Brown feeling it out a bit over Irving. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pops it up for Jordan, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And the Celtics making a change here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going, Kevin.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Second chance shot, and Williams lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Irving double team. Jordan finds Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
looking to end his cold spell. Rejected by Hicks. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Indoors, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Free throw good from Brown.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Outside Irving, lets the three fly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Count it.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Left side, Jordan. Back to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Fournier. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Inside, lots of room. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Green. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. And there's the pass to Fournier. Back to Walker. Celtics passing it around. Brown drives in. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris with it. In the corner, Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 16. Right side to Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Irving. Unloads from 9. Good D by Thompson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Passes it to Williams. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Fournier against Irving. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Thompson finds Walker. Outside Williams. Here's Thompson. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game. Pass to Harden. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Fournier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Fournier. Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. And so Fournier nails both of them. Nets leading by 10. Now here is Irving. Irving double teamed. Harden outside, shoots the 3, and Tatum pulls it down.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Walker finds Tatum. Here's Fournier. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Good.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Outside Jordan. Good D by Thompson.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
2 shots. And he can't get the first one.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
That's off as well, so he misses both. The Celtics trail by 6. Tatum dishes to Walker. Back to Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 9th assist in the game now. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Walker finds Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 21.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Now Irving. The pass to Harden. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Walker in the post. He's against Jordan. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Walker. Net shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Irving against Fournier. Irving double team. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Here's Tatum trying to get open as Thompson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Harden against Walker. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Celtics trail by 3. Brown the pass to Thompson. And it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Harden finds Green. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Green against Tatum. Over Harris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
You're one of the best shooters in the game, knocking down shots off the pull-up. Go, Joe Harris.
Outside, Walker. And he gets it to go. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Brooklyn leading by 6. And here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Green. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
At the line for your Nets, Jeff Green. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Tatum down low. Guarded by Green. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 33 points. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 6. 52 seconds left in the fourth. making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Irving finds Harden. Fires the three. A rebound by the Celtics.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Irving double team. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Against Harden for three. Fournier. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
And he commits the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Harris. Outside Fournier. From outside the arc, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the game. Over in the corner, Brown. It's money from deep.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing and opening to the floor and trusting them.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time